Life is full of ups and downs. The trick is to enjoy the good times and have courage through the bad ones.
We've certainly had our fair share of ups and downs, this year especially. From endless quarantines to hours of online school, we've had to face challenges that we never would have imagined in our middle school career. But, thankfully, our journey at St. Wentz wasn't all affected by COVID.
No, instead, our journey started way before that, in kindergarten.
Little did we know that the strangers who surrounded us would be in our lives for the next 9 years and become our closest friends. We learned our ABCs and how to write our names. Truthfully, the hardest challenge we had to overcome was tying our shoes.
Our early years were filled with learning, dancing, making friends, and millions of memories. Remember when we all used to fight over the loft in first grade?
Or when we made volcanoes and got to watch them explode?
Or how we used to get so excited when someone lost a tooth because it meant they got their their name on the tooth chart?
And, clearly the teachers must have been doing something right while teaching us how to write poems, considering that Avery cried while reading her own poem to her mom on Mother's Day.
Even at an early age, St. Wenceslaus taught us the importance of teamwork and listening, as well as the value of independence. We worked well together to overcome big challenges and small obstacles, and celebrated every victory along the way.
We've grown together in our social and spiritual life. Being able to celebrate the sacrament of reconciliation and Eucharist for the first time together in second grade was truly a wonderful experience. The Christian foundation upon which our school is built on has impacted our lives in many positive ways.
Religious opportunities like Wednesday Mass, prayer, and even our regular lessons have helped guide us to become kind, loving people.
And then we got a little older. We made it to fourth grade, and our classroom was upstairs. We were finally with the big kids. Since we still had recess and lunch with the younger group, we, as fourth graders, were expected to be leaders for the little kids. St. Wentz gave us the unique opportunity to be in an environment with students from kindergarten through 8th grade. We were always taught to be good examples for younger and older kids alike. These leadership skills have helped us get to where we are today and will continue to help us throughout our lives.
We had an adventurous few years from 4th to 7th grade, in addition to projects like Great Leaders and Science Fair that taught us basic research and presentation skills. We were able to go on some exciting field trips. We'll always remember the moment that Miss Malka told us that we had won a contest and would get to sleep over at the Science Museum. That field trip was unforgettable. And of course, Long Lake. Every challenge, game, and minute spent in our rooms was so fun. Then, in 7th grade, we were able to gain a new perspective on those of the lives less fortunate than us. Cardboard Box City was a very special and cold experience for everyone. St. Wentz helped us to better understand the importance of the way we treat others, no matter what situation they are in.
8th grade, as we all know, was sort of a roller coaster. We started this year not knowing what it would entail, but we were determined to have a year like any other. We made it about 2 months. Nevertheless, we persevered, and honestly, considering everything that happened, I'd say we had a pretty amazing time. We were able to go on our retreat, which was a wonderful experience and a great reminder of our roles as Christians in this world. We got to do fun science experiments. Carter will surely remember those for a long time. We were able to participate in the annual History Day competition.
Oh yes, we loved History Day, and we even got to put on the play. With all the ups and downs of this year, we're glad we got to spend time together in person, for the most part.
Finally, after 9 wonderful and exciting years, we've made it to the end of 8th grade. I remember, in my first years at St. Wentz, looking up at the 8th graders and thinking, wow, they're so old. They're practically adults. I was always amazed to see the older kids walk around the school. It was weird to think that they were just ordinary people. I realize now that we aren't ordinary. These 8th graders you see before you, they are extraordinary. Each and every one of us is unique and special. We are smart, strong, and brave. We are leaders of this amazing school.
We grew up together. These people sitting beside us are, as Miss Doyle loves to say, practically our brothers and sisters. We've laughed, we've cried, and oh boy, have we fought. But in the end, we're always together. This year, more than ever, we have learned to rely on one another and to support each other, and not just for help on the morning math assignments, but for support, guidance, and advice throughout our last year at St. Wenceslaus, and will continue to do so as we navigate through the unknowns of high school.
And of course, what sort of a speech would this be if we didn't thank those who have helped us get to where we are today? Thank you to our teachers for always putting up with our missing work.
We promise we won't have any in high school.
Thank you to Miss Doyle for always starting off our day with a positive message on the morning announcements. Thank you to our parents for signing all of our math redo slips and listening to us complain about homework.
But truthfully, we are forever grateful for all the wonderful things that St. Wenceslaus School has given us. We're grateful for every single person in this school and all the opportunities we have been gifted.
Finally, we can't express enough our gratitude to those who put in endless hours of work to allow us to go to school in person this year. We speak for everyone when we say that COVID made us realize how many things we took for granted. The hug from a friend, the high five from a teammate, the shared laughter that wasn't muffled by a mask. Thank you for allowing us to see each other face to face rather than over a screen. We wouldn't be who we are today without this school, our teachers, or this family. Now it's our turn to go out and make a difference in the world. Thank you to everyone for coming to celebrate with us tonight. Congrats, class of 2021.